Okay, hi guys. Let's recap the stool exercise. Okay, open a new Rhino file. Make sure it's in large object Open the other file. Okay, let's create the layers for the parts. Right now there's 3 parts: top, side, and dowel. Open your Rhino. Right click, rename, top. Shortcut will be double click, side, double click, change it to dowel. Those layers which you do not need, we can delete. If purple and blue, right, is too confusing, click and change it to, let's say, orange. Okay, tick is your current working layer. Change it back to default. Okay, so now all your layers is set. Let's create the side panel. So side panel is 430, 285 by 15. Okay, you can start by creating a cube. I prefer the 3 points because I can input the coordinates. Okay, so it's 430. Press shift to lock. Okay, here will be 285. So now it's locked here, right? But it's not locked here. So maybe we press shift, click, thickness 15. Right. So now you have the side panel. For the top panel, it's 400 by 285 by 15. Select the cube again. For me, I prefer the 3 points. Okay, select the edge. 400 for the length. Lock it to place, click. For the width is 285. Click. Lock it to place here. Thickness is 15. Okay, so now you have the top and the side panel. Change to their respective layer. Change object layer here. Change object layer here. Right. So now the viewport is too small, the grid. Let's change the grid layout. Grid option. Let's change to 700. Okay, next we need to create the dowel. Its radius by 10, length by 400. We can create by snapping it to the edge first. Snap. Make sure it's in 10. Oops. Let's create again. 10. Next is 400. Lock it to place. Right. The next one is we need to shift it to its location. So it's 150 here. 1425 here. Select. Move. If you forget, right, just click here, double check 150. Input the coordinates. 150 here. 1425. Move again. 142.5. Okay, next, use the drafting tool to confirm your coordinates. Okay, 142.5. 150. You can change the dimension setting by clicking this icon. Press edit. Okay, let's change to 1. Preview. If the arrow is too big, you can change the arrow too. Click here, edit, go to the arrow, change to 1, try preview. Right. So now it's 150, 142.5, so the dowel is at the right position. If you want to confirm the radius, you can check. Let's try this, and then just now was radius, right? So click the outside. So now radius 10, which is correct. Change the dowel location to its layer. Okay, next we need to create the dovetail joints. So it's 11 here, 11 for the width apart, 30 for the angle, 15 for the thickness. Okay, before we start, create a marker at at the midpoint. Okay, next create the teeth, the joint. Let's create 11 for the first line, and then we offset by 15. So create a line first. Okay, to get the angle right, we just need to type rotate, center of rotation, click here, type 15. Now you get it. The other side, you can just mirror it. Okay, next is we can extend the curve. Select boundary objects, which is here, because you want to extend to this boundary only. Press enter when done. Select curve to extend, which is this and this. Escape. Next, trim the excess. Select cutting object, trim. Next you can do is to join, so it's easier for you to move as a one curve. Okay, create a marking of 11 here. Copy paste, move. Copy paste, move. Create a few. Copy paste, move. Alright. And maybe just to play safe, copy paste 2 more. Okay, now I'm going to show you a handy tool. The difference between dragging here bottom to the top left, and then bottom to top right. Okay, bottom to top left will select everything within the box. Top bottom will select the object which is inside the box, only the inside. Can you see the difference? Again. So now an exercise, right? You can try to select everything. Deselect by pressing Ctrl. Select the dovetail joints. So now you can create the delete the markings. Next is we need to create a marking for the midpoint. Let's create here. Select everything. Press move. Shift it to the location. Okay, delete the excess. So now you need to edit the dovetail joint. Press curve, select edit point here, and then move to its location, which is here. Move again. You can switch off the top if it's confusing. Switch off the dowel also for now. Okay, edit point on again. Move. Okay. So double curve formula. So the teeth will end here. So your side panel will start from here to here. So is it correct? So once correct, right? So now let's boolean. Switch off the top. Okay, group them up so it's easier for you. Okay. Group them up. You don't need this, you can delete. Right, solid. Extend planar curve, straight. So it's 15. Either you can type 15 or snap to end. Next is you. Let's try ghosted view. Okay, next you need to boolean different, which is here. Boolean different. Select to subtract from, which is this. Press enter. select to subtract with. Delete input, make sure it's in yes, which is this. Okay, so now switch on your top, Boolean difference again, so now you want to subtract this one with this one. Delete input, you still need the side panel, so change it to no. Okay, so now your top is also trim. Okay, the side, right, what you can do is just mirror the side panel. Again, because you haven't Boolean difference here, select Boolean difference again. You want to subtract this with, press enter, this. Delete input, no. Click enter. So now if you off your side, right, okay, your top is neatly Boolean difference off. Okay, let's open the side. We are left with the dowel. The same process, Boolean difference, click here. You want to subtract this, press enter, with this. You still want the dowel, so delete input, stick to no. Okay, off the dowel, double check. Okay, on dowel. So that it is, guys, your stool exercise in the fastest, simplest method I can think of. So when you guys do your stool and you are not sure, do double check the dimension. Click the drafting tool again, click the linear, select the end. This should be 400, right? Okay, this should be 430, which is correct. This should be 285. So this should be 11, which is correct. This one should be 11 also, which is correct. And then for the angle, click here. $30. Okay, so now you have basically everything in the correct dimensions. Thickness, oh yes, thickness. So you are left with thickness. Just click the thickness, double check, 15. Okay, done. Once you're done already, right, with all this, save the file, and then you can submit to us. Cool. I hope you enjoyed this lesson.